something bigger has just arrived. NGW Unlimited is now NGW Unlimited Plus. More action, more history, more chaos. We've added the IWA Productions Library, featuring full events from 2022 through 2026. Years of rivalries, championships, and moments that you need to see. And for the first time ever, Girl Fight from 2016, featuring a main event showdown between Melanie Cruz and Thunder Rosa.
And you can watch the complete season 1 of On the Road with Dante's Toy.
I roll out the window and yell at the cows, Dante.
Season 1 out now. Season 2 now in production.
Dante, how do you get in my studio?
Oh crap! Dante has to go!
NGW Unlimited Plus. Available now for free on Google Play, Apple App Store, Fire TV, and Roku.
Also now available on Apple TV as well. Sounds delicious.
Hello everybody and welcome to NGW High Voltage. I am about 90% sure that I am the camera guy, and here with me is the loudest mouth at the commentary table, the Guido.
Hey camera guy, how's it going? I was so sorry to cut and run in the middle of last week's show.
It's all right.
I was rushed to a local medical facility, and due to that, I also had to miss Full Circle. I just want to first I want to calm everybody down. As of now, I'm doing okay, and of course, to antagonize Dardar, I am doing okay.
Yeah, let's pull that comment from Dar up again. What up? Infamous Dar here. Thank you guys for doing what you did for Benny on Saturday. We loved it and appreciate it. It was a hard night for us, but we just wanted to say thank you. You are most welcome, Dardar. Yeah, Benny is going to be leaving us to join the military, and Saturday was his last NGW show. So we wish you the best of luck, Benny.
Well, Benny, thank you. Thank you for what you're about to do, your service, and protecting our freedoms. And we wish you good luck and Godspeed.
Yes, very much so. But unfortunately, you weren't able to make the show on Saturday, Guido.
Unfortunately.
But have no fear. I'm going to give you a little bit of a quick rundown of what happened there on Saturday. We opened up with a masterclass, head of the class, Dexter Roswell, taking on El Magnifico. Dexter defeated El Magnifico with a roll-up, while El Magnifico and the referee for that match were having a discussion in the corner. After that, Scott brought out PYT. And PYT came out, berated the management because PYT didn't have a match on the card. So, Dur Kolthar came out and Marcellus Knight came out to confront them. PYT wound up hiding behind Nicky Monroe, who then slapped Dur Kolthar and Marcellus Knight. And then Nix came out. So we wound up with a 3-on-3 tag match. PYT was able to pick up the victory there after Curtis Payne, the chairman of PYT, penned Dur Kolthar. Junkies for Fame and Boy and His Monster went at it for the NGW Tag Team Championships. That was an incredible match. Boy and His Monster retained the NGW Tag Team Championships. There was a handshake at the end of the match. And just this past Saturday, I'm not sure if you saw, but JSO said that he wants his rematch.
Did they not break out the mini horse? Did that not help him?
Guido. And we have Scott Brickhouse saying, yeah, it was definitely an awesome show. If you missed it, here in a couple months, you'll be able to check it out on
NGW Unlimited Plus for the low price of $3.99, where you can watch, you'll be able to watch soon Full Circle and every NGW event. Also, all IWA Productions shows from 2002 to 2006, including Girl Fight. And, of course, On the Road with Donde Estoy and insert person here for
Season 1 with Scott Cross. Season 2 is going to be with the camera guy. All right. And then we also had Donnell Benjamin taking on a returning TJ Kellis. Donnell Benjamin picked up the victory there. And then Logan Ridge came out for his open challenge, and his open challenge was actually answered by a member of Masterclass. The newest member of Masterclass, Tommy Cox. And Logan Ridge picked up the victory in that match after a disqualification due to interference by Dexter Roswell.
Damn. Things were going so well for Masterclass on Saturday night, and then that happened. Oh.
Yeah.
Shame.
And then in our main event, Ricky Cruz faced Slade Porter for the NGW Heavyweight Championship, and that was a barn burner of a match right there. I absolutely loved it. I mean, I know you haven't had the chance to see Slade Porter in action yet, have you, Guido?
I have not.
Oh, absolutely fantastic top-tier talent. Wasn't able to pick up the victory over Ricky Cruz, so Ricky Cruz was able to retain the NGW Heavyweight Championship. And, I did kind of skirt over something there that did happen on Saturday.
I did hear about that. Can I please, just because I want,
okay.
Simple thing. Well, the announcement did involve, if I'm right, the main event for Melee and Muscuda 4.
Yep.
And that will be, we're going to talk about to our guests later on. Jerry Morgan, thank you, phone, will be in a match, a title match, but the title isn't an NGW title. No.
No, it's not.
No. He will be facing former WWE, current TNA roster member, legend in Illinois, Mustafa Ali, and it will be for the TNA International Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that is right. The main event of NGW's Melee and Muscuda will be a TNA Championship match.
I still can't believe it, Guido.
I saw it and I can't believe it. I'm looking at the graphic right now.
You're looking at the graphic and you still can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean...
Yep.
And
now there are going to be also special front row VIP tickets available. Those are available right now on NGW's Ticket Leap page. Those are $40, and the VIP ticket will get you a meet and greet with Mustafa Ali after the show. There are a very, very limited number of VIP tickets. I believe that as of right now, there's 10 or 12 still available. So if you want your chance to meet Mustafa Ali, you need to pick those up right away. Those are only available online.
Well, considering he's probably going to think I'm just there to get his coffee, I think I might be able to skirt that ticket issue. So,
but the other, big announcement is that before the show, Mustafa Ali will be holding a seminar for wrestlers. You can come and you can learn from Mustafa Ali. There is limited availability for that. Right now, there's only 10 spots available for the Mustafa Ali seminar. It will be Saturday, June 20th at 2 p.m. It is $45 for that seminar. Message New Genesis Wrestling to reserve your spot now if you're a trained wrestler. Does Guido's heel restrictions? Yes. It is any talent working an NGW show Guido cannot get a photograph with. I'm sorry, Guido.
They don't want to chance things. That's why. Especially someone of this level.
I mean, could you imagine a double heel Guido?
I mean, in all honesty, if you're already a heel, can you go heel even further? I mean,
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Okay, is this where we go into rat bastard territory?
Yeah, we have Scott in the chat saying, my wife and I already purchased our VIP tickets and cannot wait. I am right there with you. I can't wait. But,
by the way,
there's...
We found a way to skirt the issue. Remember, it has to be with my phone.
Oh, okay.
Like, you take the picture.
Okay. If I take the picture. So I am the cure for the curse, is what you're saying.
No, it's our way around the curse.
Well, of course, there's also another match that has already been announced for Melee and Mascuda, and that is going to be Ricky Cruz is going to be taking on his longtime partner, Abad, for the NGW Heavyweight Championship. I also can't wait to see this match. I have never had the chance to see Abad wrestle in person. I've only seen video of his matches, but Ricky Cruz and Abad have teamed together for years. So there is nobody, I think, on the face of the earth that knows Ricky Cruz's moves, wrestling style, how he thinks better than the man he is going to be facing on June 20th.
And that's the thing. I know Ricky was probably instrumental in the selection of Abad for this. So it's a situation of, this is somebody who knows me very well, but also I know them very well. So it's going to be, I think we talk about this like every so often, where it's like you get to the point where it's these two guys who know each other so well. It's going to be that last minute wrinkle that they add to things. It's going to determine.
Yeah. And speaking of big announcements for the show, we actually have something a little special, and that is a little bit of my favorite thing. I'm not the one giving the breaking news tonight, Guido.
Oh, you're not?
No, everybody please welcome New Genesis Wrestling co-CEO, Phoenix Quinn.
Hello, New Genesis world. How we doing?
Doing wonderful. I understand you have another announcement for Melee and Mascuda 4 for us.
I am full of surprises for Melee and Mascuda. This one, hello, Dardar. This one will be no different, and this one I and my council is very proud to do. How about that? So, since we've been New Genesis Wrestling, for every division, the heavyweight, the tag team, the lightning division, every one of them has had something. Can you guess what that is, gentlemen? Anybody got any guesses?
Guido's raising his hand.
Okay. Something that all three tiles have.
Yes.
I'm taking a shot in the dark here. Is it the right to fight contract?
Guido, fantastic. You guessed it. As co-CEO, there is one division that has been cultivating itself for the past year or so. And I think it's time that our women's division got their right to fight. We have our inaugural champion. Now it's time to give them the right to fight. So at Melee and Mascuda 4, June 20th, the goddess of the night, Nyx, will be going against Jasmine, goes by Jazz, for the first ever women's right to fight.
My phone beat me to the response. Hell yeah.
Couldn't say it any better than your phone, Guido.
I don't think
I am very proud for this to be coming about. They deserve it. They've been kicking butt. So I'm proud for that to be my breaking news tonight.
Oh, well, thank you very much for that announcement, Phoenix. I mean, this June just keeps getting bigger and bigger, doesn't it?
You know, the stack of emails and paperwork on my desk is getting higher and higher. So that's always a sign of a good show to come.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, thank you very much for that announcement, Phoenix.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Have a good show.
We will. Thank you. So, as Phoenix Quinn just said, it is going to be Nyx taking on Jasmine for the first ever women's right to fight contract.
Wow. I mean, that's the thing. We should have figured that at some point, you know, as we do have the right to fight for every other championship, that the women's division was going to be next. And now here we are. We're at that point. A big thank you to co-CEO Phoenix Quinn, to the committee, and I know you, and I mean, because we'll be there. We'll be, you know, working the show. You and I will have you'll be watching that match very closely. But I'm pretty sure somewhere in the deepest, darkest parts of New Orleans, in whatever coven or ale house or voodoo lounge she can find, or that our NGW Women's Champion Lexi Green will also be watching this match very closely.
Probably on NGW Unlimited Plus,
in which you can watch every NGW event. Every IWA Productions show from 2002 to 2022 to 2026, on the road with Scott Cross, and the second season with the camera guy. Oh, and I completely forgot every episode of NGW High Voltage.
Yeah. All right, but you know what? I am itching to get to our guest tonight because I know there's a lot of people who want to ask him the important questions about what's coming up. So what do you say we go ahead and bring on Jerry Morgan?
Well, considering he's the man in the catbird seat right now, as far as things are concerned, I think that people want to pick the brain of the shooter.
All right, everybody, welcome to the program, the shooter, Jerry Morgan. Put Jerry in the seat of honor here. Now, Jerry, I got a feeling you are feeling like the cat who ate the canary, feathers and all, right now.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. That's putting it lightly. Yeah, when I got the call for the match, I was instantly sweating. So, bald man Jerry. Oh, okay, the very original kid.
Okay, so
yeah, I mean, I kind of wish that
one of these days.
I kind of wish that we have footage of that call of you finding out about the match.
Yeah, I was blown away. I had no idea. I figured it was something to do with when I got the message pre-call. I figured it had something to do with maybe, you know, like a championship match of some kind or something, you know, like, hey, we want you to wrestle this person. Someone, obviously not who it was, but along the same idea, just not the scope, if that makes sense. So,
no, makes total sense.
But yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a big match.
Certainly will. I mean, it'll be it'll be one of the biggest matches in NGW history. Really, I mean, it's the TNA International Championship. You're going to be wrestling for the TNA International Championship.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough not to it's tough not to like mark out a little bit, you know.
I got
As they
five.
say.
I got five that says you fangirl screamed.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
to say the least. Yeah, no. There's definitely some celebrating in order. I mean, there's so much to say. To be quite honest, there's so many people to think. There's so much to say. So little time to say it in, but obviously, I want to thank NGW for getting this put together. One of my first questions was, "How'd you pull that off?" And they were just like, "Well, we just know people." And I was like, "Okay, I get it. We're gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I'm not gonna ruin it." So yes, absolutely, yes, I'll do it. And then obviously, I'd like to thank people who have worked with me to give me the platform to perform. That way, kind of, what am I trying to go here for this? Give me an opportunity to showcase what I can do in the ring. When it comes to, being competitive, being safe. If we're pulling back the curtain here a little bit, which I always do a little bit, just to get everyone to kind of understand. But a lot of hard work goes into it. I tell people all the time, especially guys and some of the guys that I've stayed in contact with, is always be ready. Like, you keep yourself in shape, invest in yourself. And this is a prime example of, you never know when you're going to get a call. You never know when your number is going to get pulled. You never know when the opportunity is going to show up. So my biggest piece of advice with all this is for all you guys, if this doesn't tell you to always be ready and to focus on yourself and to invest in yourself when it comes to this business and when it comes to whatever this is to you, whether it be a hobby or a business or something you do for fun or something you take very seriously, I don't know what is, because I never expected ever in my career to wrestle someone at this magnitude, let alone it be for a TNA championship match. You know what I'm saying? That's just wild to me. The fact that we're able to get that in writing, in the contract, in whatever the agreements were, is absolutely insane. And kudos to the NGW people for getting that taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm sorry, but no, that's I mean that's great. You thank the right people. Although I feel like you were missing some people in your acceptance speech. Your family, your agent, and this might be a deep cut. Jethro Tull for not putting out an album this year.
Yeah. Well, obviously, the family, they do take a little bit of a toll as well. Obviously, because granted, we're not on the road all the time, but there are sacrifices that need to be made every day. I've said it 1,000 times. I'm with my schedule and the way I work, everything's in the morning, right? So we've got the kids, myself. When we get up, I get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning, which means they're getting up not too far behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get up in the morning, go to the gym, work out, go to work, come home, or do the running around, do this, do that, whatever it is. So like, obviously they make sacrifices too with getting up early and having to deal with all that. So obviously they're going to be thanked quite a bit, and also hopefully feel a little bit accomplished, and it wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
So like, that's what a lot of people don't see and don't understand, is like, there's a lot of sacrifices that have to be made in order to get better at this, in order to be able to stand out in this, investments, the whole nine. So there's a lot that goes into it.
There's a comment I saw pull up. I want to highlight. It's from Chris to say, when this match was announced, you bet I was cheering for you. And I gotta tell you, I didn't get my camera up quick enough, but her face was absolute shock.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm just kind of giddy. I really don't know what to say, to be quite honest. Like, for once, I got a little bit of a loss for words. Oh, how am I preparing? Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to dial in my diet for sure. I'm trying to be in the best condition I can, because there are levels to this game. There are levels to just about anything you do. There's levels to every sport. There's levels to every academic. There's levels everywhere. And I'm not delusional in the fact that this person, Mustafa Ali, however you want to pronounce his name, is without a shadow of a doubt on a different level. And if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I am not afraid for a second to take risks. I am not afraid to lose. I'm not afraid to do the things that scare other people. I'm not afraid to take the matchups that people won't take. There's no situation or nothing that will make me uncomfortable. And that's something I've learned just being 40. It's like, well, you only get one time around in this life. So you gotta not let things get to you so much, and don't be so afraid all the time, or be afraid to take risks, or be afraid to lose, or how are you going to be seen in this light if you do lose, and all these different things. Like, to me, wins and losses don't matter. They don't. I've lost more matches than I've won. I'm still better than, I'm going to say, 80 to 90% of the wrestlers in this area. And that's not me being an a-hole. That's me telling the truth. I'm better than a lot of the guys that have been doing it longer than me. I'm better than a lot of guys that think they're better than me. I'm better than guys that are in better positions than me. So I am not afraid to go into this with a fight. That's kind of my game plan, to be quite honest. If I'm gonna tip my hand a little bit, if I start getting outclassed in there, I'm just gonna turn it into a fight. That's all there is to it. And the famous saying in fights is, everyone's got a puncher's chance.
I thought it was everybody's got to play until they get punched in the face.
That too, but there's always a puncher's chance in a fight. I can't tell you how many times you've watched boxing or MMA or any type of combat sport, and the guy you think is going to go in there and mow over this opponent gets clipped and changes the whole landscape of the fight, and they end up losing. So I understand what the poster insinuates to the common fan and to the non-common fan. When they see that poster and it says for the TNA International Championship, that's an automatic, well, Jerry's losing. Well, at least hopefully it's going to be a good match. Well,
we on that note, we do have somebody who does want to say something to you about this match here.
Oh boy, let's see it.
New Genesis Wrestling, it is I, the TNA International Champion, Mustafa Ali, here to announce that I will be defending this championship June 20th against Jerry the Shooter Morgan. Now listen, Mr. Shooter, I'm sure you're a very accomplished performer, but I don't know if you know, I've been taking this championship everywhere. Canada, Mexico, the UK, Australia, the list goes on and on and on. And now I'm bringing this championship to your town, to your company. I hope you realize the opportunity that lays before you. I hope you bring everything within your heart and soul to the ring that night. Because believe me, it's not going to be enough. At the end of the night, I will raise the TNA International Championship high over my head, and you and everyone in New Genesis Wrestling will declare, in Ali, we trust.
Oh, sorry, I was hypnotized by the waterfall countertops in his kitchen. God dang it! Anyway. So
okay.
I guess we ask now. What are your thoughts on the comments made by your opponent, Formile Mosquito?
He didn't tell a single lie. He didn't tell a single lie, except maybe a little bit overconfidence. because I too would say, of course, I too would say something similar. He's a world-class athlete. He's a world-class wrestler. Everything I have can and will be good enough. I'm going to put it like that. Everything that I have, everything that I can do will be good enough. I can get the job done. I've been known to do it everywhere I've gone. No matter what company it is, no matter what promotion it is, there's no place that I've ever been where I haven't been successful. None of them. Every single place. And like I said, I've always got a puncher's chance. At the end of the day, if I got to turn it into a fight, I've got a puncher's chance.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. But that's. I mean, you've had some incredible accolades. I mean, you've won titles all over the area. But I'm
the 2025 NGW Men's Wrestler of the Year.
And Match of the Year.
Yeah.
And Match of the Year.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, it's to me, the one thing Mustafa Ali needs to understand and has to realize is that he's got everything to lose. I have nothing to lose. I have zero at risk here. Nothing changes for me if I lose. It doesn't hurt me.
I mean,
he's got everything to lose.
He's got everything to lose.
And a man is the most dangerous when he has nothing to lose.
I mean, this isn't so much nothing left to lose as the fact that you're literally playing with as the fact that you're. I think this is more the under the phrase of playing with house money.
I am, and also he has a little bit. He's got the championship advantage, so it's not. He's got the championship advantage, so at any moment in time he can utilize that. I know that. I have to be smart enough to not put myself in that position, or I guess give him an opportunity to use that. Mm-hmm. To me, that's going to be the hardest part to predict. That's going to be the hardest part to keep my eye on. It's not going to be the offense, which, make no mistake, I'm going to get hit. He's going to get hit. That's just the nature of what we do. But I can endure a lot. I've shown that. I can endure a lot. I'm a 200-pound tank. I'm damn near an anvil. It takes a lot to take me out. I've never gone out easy. I've never gone down without a fight. Sometimes it takes multiple people to get the job done. So for me, I'm not worried at all. I'm not nervous at all, which is I find absolutely crazy. I would think that I'd be way more nervous than what I am, and I'm not. I'm confident in what I can do. I'm confident in my preparation, which I still have, 3 weeks? What do we got, 3-4 weeks?
Yeah, about 3 weeks. 3 weeks or so.
So I still have 3-4 weeks of camp. I'm going to have other matches in the in-between time to use to, I'm not going to say tune up, because I've got a lot of good opponents coming up.
Yeah, you do. I mean, well, I've got it.
I've got a lot
here
coming down the pipe.
Yeah, let's see. You are, at the end of the month, you're going to be at IWA Productions. You are going to be facing Dexter Roswell for the IWA Productions Heavyweight Championship.
100%.
And then the week after that, you're going to be at Ignite Pro Wrestling to be in a #1 contendership match for the Heavyweight Championship there.
Yeah.
And then the week following that, you're going to be at MMWA on South Broadway facing the King of Chaos himself, Ricky Cruz.
Yep, the NGW champion.
Yeah.
I'm riding the hot hand.
And then, of course,
right
the
now,
week
fellas.
after that, it's going to be Melee Mosquito 4 where you're facing Mustafa Ali. I mean,
yep.
You're not taking a break.
No, I don't need one. That's what all these other guys don't understand is I don't need breaks.
Marcel Snipe point out second longest Mount Vernon Rumble competitor.
Yep. by a second, by less than a second,
Yeah.
by like a tenth of a second.
I mean, you and Marcellus Knight went bell to bell in
Yeah.
the Rumble.
Yeah. Hour and 36 minutes and change. Or something like that, right? 32 or 36? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, an hour and 30-something minutes. An insanely long time.
It was
Yeah.
a long. It was a long.
It was a long time.
It was a
Now,
while.
yeah, I mean, I'm riding the hot hand right now, which is nice. I mean, the last couple shows I've done, I'm trying to not forget them all, but I've been doing a lot of main eventing lately, which is nice. I'm starting to kind of crack that area. I've been wrestling. I've been back to wrestling for 3 years now, and the work rate really hasn't changed. I mean, the work rate has always been there the whole time, but also the recognition. And in this business, we all know how this works. In this business, everyone's got their spots until someone comes in and takes it. And at some point, the tide changes. At some point, it's the next guy up type of thing. So I'm at that point right now where I'm on that cusp of breaking into that next level, and as long as I can perform and as long as I close these matches out, I'm going to be a hard one to move once I get there.
I mean, especially since we haven't really talked about it yet, but no matter what happens in this match, you are going to be learning in the ring from Mustafa Ali during that match.
Oh, 1,000%.
You're going to be learning things that you never thought you'd learn in a wrestling match.
Most likely. Like I said, there's levels to this stuff. I'm always trying to learn, study, pay attention to things. Some guys are better at it than others, but that's all I do. It's sickening sometimes. That's all I'm doing is I'm studying, I'm watching, I'm learning. I'm being sent stuff all the time. I've had lots of phone calls and text messages already about this match, and people want me to come over and do their thing, and so it's already having an impact, and we haven't even had the match yet, So, like I said, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I've worked my ass off to get this opportunity, to get an opportunity like this, I should say. I didn't know this opportunity was coming, but I've been working my butt off to get an opportunity like this, and I'm glad it's paying off. But this isn't like a one and done kind of thing. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep showing people why I had that opportunity, why I was presented that opportunity. I'm going to take my talents to all these other places.
Yeah, we got Steve here saying, Jerry, if you win, you'll be on TNA.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, yes. They how are they going to not do it,
Yeah, I mean, in theory, if you win, now we're not selling you short by any stretch.
I understand.
No.
I understand. I get it. It's like Rocky and Apollo. I get it. I'm not offended.
Well, Rocky and Apollo, the first one and the original Rocky.
First one.
Right.
Now, what if it is like Rocky and Apollo and Rocky 2?
Puncher's chance.
If you happen to, and I'm still trying to getting the odds from Vegas, coming in here to GGO headquarters. If you are able to pin Mustafa Ali, or get him to submit and become the TNA International Champion, do you feel in your mind that you're prepared for how much your life is going to change? Because we are talking a top tier wrestling company.
No, not at all. Not the slightest idea. Not prepared at all. But you know what? I'm not scared of it. Not scared of it, not one bit. Not scared
Gonna
of
ride
it.
that horse as it comes, huh?
Damn right. Like, I ain't scared of it. Like I said, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable in this business. And that's a pretty vague statement, and it applies to all facets of what we do. I mean, you can think of any situation
Oh,
inside of
that came out a little early.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
we're not quite there yet.
I mean, you
No,
can think of any situation or any scenario in this business, and you have to make sure that you are comfortable being uncomfortable. You just got to get with it. And for me, I'm gonna fight my ass off in this match. Now, people may see a side of me they've never seen before. Like, he's literally gonna have to put me out in order for this to work. And I'm not kidding. Like, that is a shoot. That is for real. Like, I am not playing around. I'm gonna bring my absolute A game to this match. I'm going to go to, like I said, fight if I have to. I am not gonna not go down swinging. Like, it's gonna get ugly. As old JR would say, it's gonna get bowling shoe ugly before the end of it. Because, like I said, if I start getting outclassed in that thing, I'm just gonna resort back to clanging and banging.
We have some other words here for it. Marcellus Knight saying, in all seriousness, you deserve it.
That's nice. Thank you, Marcellus.
We have Lady Tiff saying, I have a picture for you, Jerry, Guido, and camera guy. Oh, thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I mean, I've already got the one, but
Karen saying, Scott and I will be cheering for you from the front row.
Hey, they're real ones, man. They travel. They go to a lot of shows. They love this stuff.
hey, are we still, at the beginning of the show we announced that they're we still have the special VIP package, which you get a front row seat and a meet and greet with
The
Mustafa
VIP meet
Ali
and greet.
after the show.
I get a
I
very
think there's
special
only
meet
10 or
and greet.
12 of those left.
Yeah, 10 or 12 of those left, and they are going to go fast.
Yeah,
Yes.
but no one's
Do
gonna
you
have the
want-
meet and greet I get
Do you
though.
want to miss out on history
No,
being
you do
made?
not.
Oh, don't
Let's see.
forget
We have
that.
Krista saying, when you become TNA champion, don't forget who cheers for you the loudest.
Yeah, we'll take pictures. Yeah, me and everyone who's cheering for me. We'll take pictures.
We have Steve Benner saying, we need to buy you a nice light up mask for your entrance.
Yeah, no, that's not my.
I was just
thing,
saying,
man.
we want to meet and greet with Jerry.
Hey, I said it. What is that? Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. So get it.
Actually, from what I heard, there will be a meet and greet with Jerry, but it will be at the Casey's parking lot.
The Waffle House.
Oh heck yeah!
I thought it was gonna be at the merry-go-round.
Either way.
No. We need a well lit area this time. You remember what happened last time, camera guy?
Yeah. No,
We have Phoenix Quinn saying, I'm looking forward to announcing this one. I enjoy announcing all matches, but this one feels a little different.
Yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
and it should. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had some pretty high-profile matches, with some of the best talent around the town so far. I mean, there's still a bunch of guys I still want to get in the ring with that are high-profile that I haven't had a chance to yet. And I feel like those days will come. It'll happen. I think it'll happen. But when it comes to the NGW, the IWA, the Ignite, the MMWA, I mean, the IEWs, you name it. I mean, the PWE shows I do, like, I've never not tried to put my best stuff on tape. I've never phoned it in. I've always done the best I could with what I had, and I've always tried to make it as important as possible. And I think that's where some people, they don't do that. So yeah, to echo what Phoenix says, this one feels different. I've been in a lot of big matches, I've been in a lot of places. This one feels different, and rightfully so. I think it should. I think you have someone like myself who, no matter who he's in the ring with, no matter who he's in the ring with, it's never a bad. I'm not gonna say a bad match, but it's never a bad matchup. It's never the popcorn match. It's never one of those types of things. I mean, I always hold people's attention. My opponents, they all hold the attention. And
No, I mean, I have to agree with you because, like, okay, so years ago, my wife and I, we went to WrestleMania 34 down in New Orleans. And the thing was, is that when we left that night, the one thing we both agreed on was there was one match that entire night that was our favorite and blew both of us away, and that was the cruiserweight title match in the pre-show between Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander. Yeah, I remember watching that.
That was the best match of the night.
Yeah. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm no Cedric Alexander, okay? There's a contrast in styles in this match, which I do believe is what's going to make this match so interesting. If you strip away if you take the TNA International Championship out of it, and you take the TNA label out of it, and you just put myself and a Mustafa Ali in the ring, the styles alone contrast enough to make the matchup interesting all by itself.
Yes.
Now you're just spicing things up with the profile of the match and what's at stake. So, I mean, it's crazy. Yeah.
And to pull Kurt, because like Phoenix said, this one feels different. So my thought process in this whole the whole thing is that my brain went, Mustafa Ali is going to be in an NGW ring. Mustafa Ali is going to be wrestling a match in the NGW ring. Mustafa Ali is wrestling a match against Jerry Morgan. And then it hits you, it's for the TNA International Championship.
Yeah.
And it took me, and my brain probably works differently than a whole lot of other people in NGW and this, because my brain immediately went to, there's going to be a Mustafa Ali TNA International title match on NGW Unlimited Plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was so happy that there's that.
Yeah.
I told you thanks for coming, camera guy, but no, you didn't want to listen to me.
It took me 3 days to realize I get to take pictures of Mustafa Ali in a wrestling match.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things and so many layers to this. And like, that's what some wrestling promotions don't understand is at times, you have to bring people in like this. You have to. If you get the opportunity and capitalize on it, you have to do that, regardless of the outcome.
When something like this knocks on the door, you have to answer it.
110%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 110%. You're gonna if you didn't, you'd regret it forever. You'd regret, why didn't we do that? You know what I mean? This could be a very monumental shift for NGW going forward. This could be a monumental shift for me going forward. You know what I mean? Yeah. This affects everybody. I mean, not to put any more pressure on myself. Not that I really am, but not yet anyway. I think maybe once I get a little bit closer, I might have a different feeling about it. But like this match, for me personally, there's a lot riding on this. There's a epic shit ton, excuse my language, of pressure that can come along with something like this. And pressure makes diamonds, baby. Pressure makes diamonds. And I'm here for it. Like, give me, I don't care who it is. You can pick anybody else on the indie circuit. You can pick anybody else from TNA, AEW, anyone who's allowed to do independent shows, and put them in front of me. And I'm going to try to run through them. That's just how I am. I'm going to put my nose to the grindstone. I'm going to work my butt off. And I'm going to try to put my forehead right through their chest. That's just how I am. I don't care who you are.
I mean, the thing is, I think regardless, win or lose, in this situation, I think your phone's going to start ringing a little more, man.
It has a little bit already. Most of it has been more of like a congratulations, we're rooting for you. Congratulations. That's awesome. And a couple have been, hey, do you have dates available, or you want to go over here with us and do this over here? And I'm like, and I don't know about your guys' calendars, but mine's filling up, and it's mostly filled already. So there's going to be, I don't know, man. I don't even know. Like, I'm hoping, I'm hoping some other doors open from this. Not just for NGW, but for other promotions. When they see what happens here, what's going to happen, in my opinion, when they see what's going to happen, maybe other places will start opening some of those doors as well.
Say we're blowing off a barbecue at my sister's house to go to this show. That's the level of excitement people have for this match, Jerry.
Yeah.
She'll have another one next week. I mean, how many times do you get to see a TNA title fight without having to go to a TNA event?
Right.
I mean,
exactly.
Seriously. Like this is gonna be. I mean, I'm trying not to take away from the fact that you were selected, you were chosen.
Yeah,
which is putting their faith in you for this.
Right. So I don't know. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up, because I'd meant to ask this and mention this. I don't know if we can talk about it. I don't know if we're allowed to, but I am curious as to how the whole booking process went, as far as like, okay, we got him, right? You have the spot. You're like, okay, cool. He's down. He's here to do it. Now what? What is that about? Like, how did that transpire, in my opinion?
I don't know about the camera guy's case, but in my case, I had absolutely no idea. I found out the same time everybody else did.
Yeah, I didn't know either until they told me, hey, are you cool doing this? Or, hey, you're doing this?
We have Phoenix Quinn saying it's NGW magic. Just trust in us.
Oh no, though. I'm not. No, it's not meant to like. I'm not trying to try to out anybody or like cause any problems at all. I was just curious as to like. Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just enjoy.
Don't worry.
I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Probably a little too much, but
I mean, because this is gonna go on my resume, dude.
Yeah, same.
Well, yeah, of course you're wrestling with Mustafa Ali. I get to sit here, and now I get something new to smack the haters across the face with. They'll be like, yeah, you suck as a commentator, Guido. Yeah, how many TNA championship title matches did you call?
Yeah, true. It's part of the council's job. I get it, but I'm saying like the idea around. All right, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to know. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to ruin it, and I don't want to blow it, or get kicked out of it for asking too many questions. So
I don't think that'll happen. But this is happening at Melee in Mascuda 4, the 4th anniversary of New Genesis Wrestling.
Yep. Melee Mascuda 4.
And like Mustafa Ali said in his promo there, he's coming to NGW's hometown, Mascuda, Illinois. You, Jerry, are not just representing NGW in this match. You are representing Mascuda, Illinois. Whether you want to or not. You are representing New Genesis Wrestling's hometown. And that, I think, is actually going to lead us into, my favorite part of the show here. Shock therapy.
All right.
Now, like I said, you are going to be representing New Genesis Wrestling in Mascuda, Illinois in this match. So it's only natural for us to try to find out how much does Jerry Morgan actually know about Muscuda, Illinois.
Not much.
And, just like every week, we're going to be asking you a series of 3 multiple choice questions. If you get 2 out of the 3 multiple choice questions right, you will win a prize for one of our live viewers. And you know what? I think that this week you are actually going to be playing for Krista Hansen.
Ooh, okay.
Now, Jerry, you've been on the program before, so it's 2 out of 3 falls here.
No,
Yes, sir.
That's the question. This is like what your 4th appearance on here?
3 or 4.
I think it's the 3rd.
I know it's been 2, 2.5 when he came on with Nick's, in our year-end recap last year. Yeah. So I was about to say,
You should be an old hand at this by now.
yeah.
Oh, I know the gig.
I
just may not know a lot about Muscuda, so we'll see what happens here.
Well, let's find out. Are you ready for your first question?
Absolutely.
All right, first question. What is Muscuda named after? Is it A, a Native American tribe, B, what it sounds like when a redneck says my scooter, Muscuda, C, an ancient Midwest wizard, or D, a horse that founded the town accidentally?
I mean, C's pretty enticing. But I think the safe answer is going to be A.
You're going with A, Native American tribe, and you are correct. The town of Muscuda is named after a Native American tribe.
All right.
We even have on the, huh?
It's 1 for 1.
Yep. We even have, if I look out my window here, I can see the water tower in the middle of town, and there's a big old Native American Muscuda Indian head on it.
I was surprised you didn't look out your window and Donde would happen to be there, given his new obsession with you.
All right, but we have 1 down, 2 to go. Are you ready for question 2, Jerry?
Absolutely.
All right, question 2. What are the colors of Muscuda High School? Are they A, purple and white, B, double rainbow, C, beige, just beige, or D, camouflage?
Well, it's definitely not camouflage, because then you wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah, those were the colors of my high school.
I'm going to go, once again, A, purple and white.
You're going A, purple and white, and you are correct. The colors of Muscuda High School are purple and white. So congratulations, you did get 2 out of 3 right, so you did win that signed poster for Krista. Congratulations, Krista. But, we do have a 3rd question in the tank. Want to see if you can go 3 for 3?
You bet. Let's do it.
All right. Your 3rd question. What is the number 1 type of post people make about Muscuda on Facebook? Is it A, who left this goat downtown? B, which roads are flooded today? C, what was that boom? Or D, does anyone know whose raccoon this is?
It's definitely not. It's going to be, since I have no idea, I'm going to give it a toss-up between B and C. Because I don't know if Muscuda floods a lot. I don't live there. I don't know. So, what was that boom? Well, let me ask a question before I answer. All right. Is Muscuda known for like a railroad town?
No, we are right next to Scott Air Force Base.
Oh, then yeah. C. What was that boom?
You're going with C. What was that boom?
Yep.
And you are correct. It is C. What was that boom? without fail, at least 2 times a day, somebody in Mascuda is posting on Facebook, what was that, Bill?
Sounds like an F-18. Now get back to work.
Yeah, it makes
Well,
sense.
no, the Air Force Base has a bomb disposal training unit.
Oh,
Oh, they got EOD there?
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Do I have to explain EOD for our crowd?
I don't think so.
Explosive ordnance disposal.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
That
but I mean,
and the airplanes when they fly really fast.
oh, for sure. And if we change gears a little bit from the NGW show, the next endeavor before that is Dexter Roswell.
That is true. You're going to be facing him for the IWA Heavyweight Championship,
Yeah,
which he
something-
secured at the Mount Vernon Rumble.
he did. I know everybody was shocked.
Yeah.
Although I was too busy catching my breath and trying to pound water. So,
I can understand that.
but when I heard the reaction,
had the workout earlier.
yeah, when I heard the reaction though, but yeah, no, but no, yeah, Dexter and I we've met on a number of occasions in a number of different places, and we're no
You
strangers
had
to
an
one another.
Iron Man match with him once.
Did he won
Yeah.
by one
Oh my god.
last
That
minute?
was such a great match though.
Yeah, it was good. It was. I mean, like I said, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to lose. I'm not afraid to take chances. I've never been in one. I don't know if he's ever been in one. It was close. It was very close. I've beaten him in the Outburst Championship tournament. So
Yeah.
we've also met in other multi-man matches and things like that. So there's been a few. With this matchup, you really don't know who's going to win or lose. Like there's no real suitor in the game. So like, yeah, he's got the championship advantage once again, but I don't see him being that type of a champion right now over there. I think he's going to be more of a fighting champion over there, given some of the behaviors that I've seen over at IWA. So I think he's going to have to worry about me a little bit more than I'm going to have to worry about him, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that one. Oh, not a
Chris is
problem.
saying thank you for winning the poster.
Not a problem. Thank the camera guy. He had the easy softball questions he put up there.
I don't know. That last one wasn't easy.
That last one was a little, yeah. I had to think
Well,
about
actually, you know what's funny is that the roads flooding is that would actually be like the number 2 question.
that. Yeah,
The roads in and out of town flood around here all the time.
Okay, well,
I
see,
was-
that's what I said. It was going to be a toss-up between B and C.
Yeah.
I was
So-
thinking D. It might have been D because I have never seen a town with so many chipped and colored raccoons.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, and then we got Ricky Cruz at MMWA. Well, I mean, before that, I'm going to be in Ignite, but I don't know who my opponent is. And quite frankly,
Yeah. It's a mystery of who you're going to be facing to become the number 1 contender for the Ignite heavyweight title.
And you know what? I'm going to be so geeked up and excited for that whole month of June. I kind of feel bad for whoever that is, you know, because I'm going to be on top of my game going into these matches. I think I only have 3. Oh, and then just recently found out or got asked going to Gali Lucha Libre on the 7th. So I got
Oh.
yeah. So I've got IWA.
You're going to be in Ignite on the 6th, and then you're driving up to Chicago on the 7th.
Yep. And there's a lot of trainees that go to Mustafa Ali school that go there.
Yeah.
So I might have to poke around, ask some questions, see if I get any inside dirt.
Oh, I
Also-
you definitely should.
Also bear in mind, yeah, you're going to be in his backyard. He might come.
Yeah.
He might
You never-
drop by and check you out. In
You never
person.
know. I mean, hey, I don't care. Go for it, you know. maybe you never know. There might be an altercation. You never know. Never know. This wrestling world's crazy. You
Yeah,
never know.
well,
It
when's
is,
the first
without
time
a
you
doubt.
got in a scuffle with somebody at somebody's show for another company's title?
Oh yeah, that was CHWA. The only time I've ever worked over there was in like a 4-way match in their main event. I believe it was for the CHWA Championship, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so too.
Or it was like a number 1 contender spot or something like that. It was a while ago, and PT Beckham came out of the crowd and grabbed me when I was at the time the IEW heavyweight champion, because we were gonna have a rematch, and I guess he didn't like what I said to him, and we kind of brawled out there, and I didn't win the match because I wasn't around when the fall happened, so I don't even know who won. I don't remember who won. All I remember is throwing hands with PT Beckham out in the crowd.
I think we all did,
MM
Jerry. We all did.
Then at MMWA, I couldn't think of a better, opponent for you the week beforehand than Ricky Cruz.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting as well. Because once upon a time...
This is the second time you guys have gone head-to-head in MMWA? The first time was in Herculaneum? No, this is the third time.
At least the third or fourth time. And we've been in tag matches and stuff, too, against each other up in Galley. We've worked against each other once there. So we're no strangers to one another. Oh, I'm sorry. I wrestled him once. The first time I wrestled him, I lost at Broadway. The second time we were in the ring together was during that 4-way eliminator for the Tony Costa Legacy Championship, where they had all the interesting bells and whistles and weapons and stuff everywhere. That's when he powerbombed me through a bed of chairs.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. And then we did another one at Broadway, singles. And we went to a draw. And then the most recent one, well, we did the Galley one, and his team beat my team, so he's got the edge there. And then we did the Herculaneum MMWA show where I beat him. So it's one of those things where, again,
that was a heck of a match. I wasn't there for it, but I've seen the footage of it.
Yeah, and again, there's one of those things once upon a time when you would see Ricky Cruz versus whoever on the flyer, your knee-jerk reaction is go, well, Ricky's going to win. He's one of the best guys around town still, even at 45, I think he is, 45, 46, somewhere around that age. So even at that age, he's still one of the best guys in the area. So normally when people see Ricky Cruz versus, they're automatically, oh, Ricky's going to win. They're expecting him to win. And that's not the case coming to MMWA in June. So I hold victories. We've gone to an even draw. Yeah, I've lost a couple, but I'm getting better. So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm not worried about it. I'm looking forward to it in the sense that I'm riding the hot hand right now, regardless of what the record looks like right now. And I plan on winning every single match leading up to and after this Mustafa Ali match.
Yeah, you have quite the month heading into it.
Yep. June's gonna be busy. July's gonna be busy.
Yeah, it's just not gonna slow down for you.
Not right now.
But I am definitely, without a doubt, looking forward to this match, this show.
I'm gonna have opportunities.
It's gonna be
opportunities to have bangers out there, man. With when it comes to Dexter, when it comes to Ricky, whoever my opponent might be, down at Ignite, who knows? I have no idea who the heck they're gonna put in front of me there. I've been trying to rack my brain around who could show up and be get their hat thrown in the mix in the number 1 contendership for the heavyweight championship. Ricky Cruz, he's a tag champion over there at NMWA. He's been a what do you call it, Grand Slam champion, just about every company he's been at. He's been Galley Lucha Libre champion. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this June. But I'm gonna be very focused on my preparation going into all these matches, because I have to be in good shape, and I have to be calloused in order to be in a good spot when June 20th comes. I don't need to be banged up. I don't need to be hurting. I don't need to be I don't need my back to be hurting or my neck to be hurting. I don't need any of that mess. Yeah. So I gotta make sure I'm training every day. I gotta make sure I'm eating the best I can. Gotta make sure I'm getting my rest. And when I'm coming out here against these guys, I'm bringing the pain. Let's put it like that. I'm not coming. These aren't no tune-up matches. Okay, these are matches I take very seriously, and these are matches I'm coming out to win.
Yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward to this upcoming month. But I want to thank you for being here with us tonight, Jerry. It's always wonderful having you on. Just congratulations on having this match, this opportunity.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm super thankful. I'm super blessed for it. Gratitude's big for me. I'm very thankful, and I'm very happy about it. It's weird. Like I said, it feels different. I don't think the reality's really set in yet. It might be one of those situations where it might settle in once I'm standing across the ring from this cat. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's gonna be go time, and the adrenaline's gonna be pumping, and I'm not gonna care then either. So it's a world. It's a crazy world we live in, man. Crazy business, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy, like you never know. You know what I mean? You just never know what opportunity is going to, present itself to you.
It's wild. Thank you again for joining us here, Jerry.
Thanks for having me, guys. Anytime you need me, I'll try to be here for you.
Oh, yeah, but I look forward to seeing you next week, and then for the next 4 weeks after that.
That's right. We're gonna be attached at the hip for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, we are. All right. Have a good night, Jerry.
Thank you.
I'm excited, Guido. You're excited?
Well, that's the thing. This is huge for Jerry. It's also huge for NGW and huge for everyone involved. And
it's huge for our fans. It's like you said, where else are you going to be able to see a TNA title defended here except for a TNA show?
TNA, yeah. Exactly. So, and plus, like I said, we said right now, what, 10 to 12 of the VIP experiences are still available?
Still available.
Yeah.
Yep. Limited VIP, limited front row, and limited general admission. There is a strict limit to the number of people that we can have in the AG building in the Chevy Park in Muscuda. So if you're thinking about going to the show, get your tickets now, because when it's sold out, we can't fit another person in that door.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've got the link to the Ticket Leap here in the chat. The only place you'll be able to get the VIP tickets is online through Ticket Leap. But like I said, once they're gone, they're gone.
Oh, exactly. So this is going to be something you don't want to miss.
No, not at all. But I want to thank our guests for joining us tonight. I want to thank everybody for being here with us tonight. I also want to say a special thank you to our sponsors, Nick's Home Decor, the Ringside Buffet in Mount Vernon, Illinois, ATS Collectibles down in Smithton, and a special shout out to the Dr. Dallas Show every Sunday night, 7 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook Live. Make sure that you give us a top rope elbow drop on that like button.
Remember, I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering, so we might have to. I was told to go easy on the elbow dropping that subscribe button. So
And share, subscribe, and have we gotten you the bell yet to ring the cowbell?
we have not, Sam.
Ah,
Any time frame? Whoa! Don't look at me like that. She
ring the notification bell so you know when we go live or have any new videos posted. And of course, make sure you download NGW Unlimited Plus on Google Play, Apple App Store, Fire TV, Roku, and Apple TV. And for what price is it, Guido?
Oh, I believe it's the low price of absolutely nothing.
That is
Nothing.
correct.
Nil, zilch, zero, no dollars, and no cents.
And thank you again for everybody joining us here tonight. And like always, we will see you again next week.